So back to the settings page, and we're now on the restrictions tab. There are four things to note on this page: the status, the dates, password, and time limit. The first one there is the status. When the quiz is active, it will appear on the student's course as an active quiz. They can take it. But if it's inactive, it'll be invisible to students. So you might click inactive while you're building the quiz, but once you want to share it with the students, you have to click it must be set to active. The next thing is availability, adding start dates and end dates. Usually these would only be applicable for assessments, but there's no harm in adding dates for practice tests, practice quizzes as well. Just click that and select the date from the calendar and whichever time of day that you want. Alright, and the same for end dates. You can click the calendar date there and the time that you want to set it. Scrolling down to security options, the next one is password, which is type whatever you want, LMS123, and it is case sensitive, of course. And the last thing is the time limit. Do you want to set a time limit? For an assessment, you'll have to, but for a practice quiz, perhaps you don't want one. So if it's an assessment, click enforce a time limit, put in however long it's going to be, 45 minutes, possible, okay. Do you want to set a grace period? So when the 45 minutes is up, what happens? Can the student continue to work? By default, there's 5 minutes for a grace period, and then you can set the behavior. You can click one of these to see what happens when that 5 minutes is up. And save.